With McKenzie Keller, senior forward from the Mankato East Cougars. McKenzie, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great.
All right, we're looking forward to getting into 15 questions in 60 seconds, but I do have a couple of questions first about the Cougars. Last year, you make it to state and were bounced in the first round, but you brought back almost everybody this year. So at last year's state tournament, obviously it didn't end the way you wanted it to, but was there still kind of room for optimism, thinking, okay, we're bringing back how many players? Let's build on this performance.
Yeah, definitely, because this year, after the section final game, we're like, well, we basically have only gained players. We have a lot of eighth graders, and they've taken this role of stepping up, and that's helped a lot because they've been so good, and that's going to help us because we've all been there before. We know what it's like. We know how the stage is, and nerves can be high, and not getting seeded definitely kind of took a toll on us because we were like, well, but I think we have a chance because we've played teams that have played Proctor before, and we've scrimmaged them before, and I just know that this year's different because last year was all about just making it to the state tournament. And now that we're going back again, it's all about possibly winning that first game, or just, even if we don't, winning the second and winning the third this time instead of just one.
Well, that was a great answer. That was about as concise an answer as I could have asked for. As a random draw seed, you mentioned that. Did that bug you guys? Did that annoy you guys a little bit? You thought you might be in the mix for that 4 or 5?
It definitely did because we had been ranked throughout the whole season. I mean, there were a few times where we dropped below 10, but we had mostly been in the top 10 the whole season. Mm-hmm. And I don't know I'm not sure if Fergus Falls was or not. So that was we were okay, we had been ranked this whole season. We're playing good. So we were definitely, it was a shock even to my coach. It was just well, it's okay. We can just get through it. We're on the good side of the bracket. And play Laverne again because we were well, what if we play Laverne? Because that's a team that we like to play and that we like. So that would be, we're on the better side of the bracket. So there could be worse things.
There could be worse things, and in the end of the day, you make it to the state tournament. So we're looking forward to seeing you and the Cougars at the XL Energy Center. McKenzie Keller, are you ready to play 15 questions in 60 seconds?
I am.
Let's do it. Favorite color?
Green.
Favorite meal your parents make?
Ooh, my mom's lasagna.
Mom's lasagna. I like the sound of that. Favorite subject in school?
English.
Least favorite subject in school?
Math.
Favorite school mascot or nickname besides yours?
Probably the Tigers.
The Tigers? Okay, a lot of options there. Best outdoor rink you've skated on?
I definitely, my teammates, Emmy Schultz, Rink of Dreams, though that's definitely one of the better outdoor rinks there is.
For sure, the Rink of Dreams, very, very cool. School's biggest rival?
For our school, it'd be West, but for hockey, I honestly think it would probably be Laverne or Owatonna or something like that.
Okay, good answer, good answer. Starbucks or Caribou?
Starbucks.
Starbucks, nice. Besides you, who's the best player in the state?
I would probably say Ava Lindsay from Minnetonka. I've played with her before, and she's pretty crafty.
That's a solid choice right there. Which teammate runs the playlist?
Me and Jess Eakin.
You and Jess Eakin. Okay, I'm going to assume you do a good job.
Sometimes I'll play music, sometimes she does.
Okay. Favorite social platform?
Instagram.
Instagram. Would you rather score 3 goals or have 3 assists?
I'd probably rather have 3 assists just because I love helping my teammates out and seeing them get to score too.
All right, Coach Amber is going to like that answer too. Favorite college hockey team?
Oh gosh. I don't even know. I mean, I guess I'd probably have to go with any Minnesota team because I really like them. I just like to keep up with all of them.
Gotcha. Not the Mavericks though, huh?
Well, I guess. I mean, I keep up with all of them, but I do get to go to the Mav games pretty much every time they have a home game.
All right, good deal. Favorite musician or musical group?
Post Malone.
Post Malone. Nice choice there. All right, McKenzie Keller, what is the capital of Minnesota?
St. Paul.
It's St. Paul, where you and the Cougars are going to be at the XL Energy Center this week on Wednesday. McKenzie Keller, what can we expect from your Mankato East Cougars?
I believe we're gonna come out firing, just excited to play there. And I just think it'll hopefully be a good game and that we can keep them on their toes.
Hopefully you keep everybody on their toes. That's McKenzie Keller from Mankato East. McKenzie, thanks for being here this morning.
All right. Thank you.